What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Johnny back at it with another video, and in this video today we're going to talk about the new Flash super packs that just kind of released, how it affect the market, and look at our pricings for today to see what's a good buy, what's a good sell, and yeah, kind of go from there. So as you can see on the screen, we got the Flash super packs. Zion is in it, Michael Jordan is in it, James Harden, Shaquille, Dirt, Nokage, like all these cartoon characters, which they weren't really in a Flash pack, but 2K is gonna kind of drop down their price because they want people to continue buy some VCs. We also got like Tim Duncan, which is kind of weird because he's been out for quite a minute. So has Zion, Monte Ellis, Glenn Rice. So a lot of these like low budget cards, they're gonna definitely render price a little bit less. And also you have like Magic Johnson, who might be affected to it, so we're gonna look at his price in a little bit, but for sure we're gonna look at Zion and Michael Jordan's price to see if they're still over $1 million MT. The chances of getting them is like a 9% chance, but give or take, it's kind of like a, I wouldn't say scam, but do pull these and use your MT or VC at your own risk, because usually you're not going to get that card. You're better off saving your MT and purchasing them. Alright, so let me open up the Excel sheet real quick and we'll go through the My Moments card, just like how we did yesterday. So we're gonna look at Giannis. Alright, so he's going for about 280,000 as of yesterday. His price did drop as of right now to about 250,000 MT. So I still wouldn't buy him just because like a lot of people are actually going to continue to sell him, and you'll probably get him by 150 or 100,000 MT by the end of next week for sure. Now we're gonna look at Sabonis. Wow, there's a lot of packs of him. That's kind of crazy to me. So he's going for about 48,000 as of yesterday. He's definitely dropped in price, so I would just wait on him. You definitely don't want to buy him right now, especially if he's not gonna make your squad. You don't even need him to get some experience points or whatnot, because they have like Emerald, Demonte, and you only need like 5 assists with him, so I would not buy him just for the experience points. Damian Lillard, he was going for 82,000 as of yesterday. I'm pretty sure he dropped. So guys, it's always better to wait the next day or even a week out to actually buy the cards that you're actually going to keep and play on your squad, because you're going to lose MT. You're going to lose a lot of MT, because as of yesterday he was going for 82,000. Now he's going for about 60,000, which you lost 20,000 if you bought him. I think Curry. Next person we're gonna look at is Stephen Curry, and his price is probably gonna be about the same. So yeah, if you want the season 1 Steph Curry, this is your dude right here. He's going for about 60,000 as well. And yesterday he was going for about 80,000, so you definitely lost 20,000 MT for him. Oh, don't want to buy him. Alright, we're gonna look at Anthony Simmons, and then actually after that we'll go on to the Paphian All-Stars pack. Alright, So he was going for about 15,000 as of yesterday. What do you guys think? Do you think he's gonna, you know, continue to stay at that price, or do you think it's gonna go down? And how much do you think it's gonna go down? That's the bigger question, right? So he was going for about 15 as of yesterday, and wow, I thought he was gonna go for about like 8, but you know, he's kind of holding on that 11,000 right now. So very good card to get, just to play like limited or not, yeah, limited or whatnot, because you know he's pretty close to like a Baron Davis, you know, run at 6'3". All his stats are pretty similar, you know, 3-point is a 90. His ball handle is great. Defensively, yeah, Baron Davis beats him a little bit, but interior defense, Anthony Simmons is that dude. Rebounding, they're point guards, so they're not going to rebound that well. Their speed is almost exactly the same. As far as like the badges, Anthony Simmons does have more Hall of Fame badges, so yeah, I definitely would pick him up for, you know, limited. Not unlimited, but limited, to get like the rings for Pog Gasol and stuff like that. Like I said, he was going for about 15,000 as of yesterday, but right now he's going for almost 9,000. So he definitely dropped in price. That's not, you know, a big surprise to me. You definitely don't need him for experience points, so that's the reason why his price is so low. And plus, he's not a big name. Who's gonna rock that out playing a real game and stuff? Alright, so we're gonna look at the Papillon All-Stars. We're gonna start off with Michael Jordan. Now, I'm not gonna be surprised if his price dropped, because, you know, people are bound to sell him. They're getting ready for, you know, the next content drop that's coming out on Friday. Hopefully we get some leaks on Thursday, but kind of highly doubt it at this point. Yesterday he was going for about 550,000. He's still holding his value to this time right now. So again, I'm not gonna expect him to drop his price until Thursday. Thursday is when you'll see a lot of these cards kind of be posted online, so they can get ready for, you know, the next week drop. So we're gonna look at Zion Williamson. His price, it was going for about 650,000 as of yesterday. What the? Oh, there we go. So his price did drop. It's going for borderline, you know, 550,000 MT right now. He's the same as MJ. Like, until we know for sure who's coming out on Friday or on Thursday, then Zion's price is gonna continue to drop, guys. We also have David Robinson that can be attainable. The season 5 award that's gonna come out pretty soon. So you know, that's gonna affect the market too. You're gonna see a lot of centers being posted up, and it would be a good time to sell if you need that MT. Now we're gonna look at the heck. All right, we're gonna look at Vince Carter. His price was going for borderline 200,000 MT as of yesterday, and currently he's going for about the same, so that's a good thing. We're just gonna keep our numbers the way it is and go on to Magic Johnson. Now he's kind of holding his value at 100,000. I don't think he's gonna drop any lower in the meantime. He's gonna be like Alonzo Ball when Lonzo first came out. People are just gonna rip him a lot, and there's gonna be people who are gonna keep him, and some people who are gonna sell them. So my recommendation, if you do want to buy Magic Johnson, go ahead and do it, but just look for a diamond contract, look for a diamond shoe, and look for one that's badge out. Particularly, you want a Nike Green Grinch shoe. You could do the defense shoe for sure, but I would probably give him a speed shoe. I think, or not speed shoe, but maybe a shooting shoe, because, you know, that'll make his 3-point ball a little bit better, because his shot is not the greatest in the world, and that'll just help him with his 3-point ball shot. So next we're gonna look at Paul George. If I could spell his name right? Alright, so as of yesterday, he was going for about 250,000 MT, and you know, he'll continue to be at that price until we figure out who's gonna be here on Friday to maybe replace his spot. Who knows? You know, Paul George is a pretty big name. A lot of people use him in the community, especially like the real top competitors and stuff like that, just because he's really good at offense, but defensively he's great as well. And he's standing at 6'9" too, so you know, he has a slim body frame. He can move and groove across the court, and like there's not that much flaws for him, except you know, his shooting. If you're green with him, you're green with him, but you know, for me it's a hit and miss, so that's why I haven't purchased Paul George myself for my squad. And we're gonna look at the low budget squads. I don't know, let's look at Des Mason. I think his price is gonna, you know, continue to drop. Yesterday he was about 10,000 and he's still looking for about 10,000, so he's holding on to his value as he should, and you know, he'll continue to work from there. Now since we look at that, we're gonna look at the top tier cards. I'm gonna kind of show you on the Excel sheet real quick before we hop into it. So I just added a new column right here, if you guys could look on the screen, and this is called the rental price. And you know, kind of looking back at it, like the reason why I added this column is because, you know, if I really wanted to try out Zion or whatnot and I'm selling back on the market, how much is it going to cost me MT wise to, you know, resell him at the same price that I got him? So, you know, if you guys don't know already, 2K takes about 10% of whatever the total price that you sold your card to the market, and they take it away from you. So for example, if you bought Zion Williamson for 600,000 MT, the price to sell him back, you're gonna lose about 60,000 MT. And I think this is really helpful, especially for new people, to kind of see exactly, you know, how much MT are you gonna lose, and is it worth it for you to, you know, kind of move and groove and test out these new high tier cards. 1,000 MT may, 100,000 MT may not be a lot for someone who is, you know, ripping packs all the time, but if you're like a no money spent player as I am, you know, 100,000 MT kind of hurts. You know, you could use that 100,000 MT to kind of upgrade your squad, budget wise, buy diamond contract, buy diamond shoe. Those two right there adds up to 100,000 already. You could also, you know, buy badges and stuff like that. You can do so much with 100,000 MT. So like just renting it just to get David Robinson as soon as possible, I probably would kind of just hold off. But like these low tier cards, like for example, let's look at like diamond, pink diamond tier. You know, if you're spending 37,000 on Demonte Sabonis and selling them back for the same price, you know, you're spending about $4,000 just to rent him out, which that doesn't really hurt you as much as like 100,000. So I think this is really gonna be helpful for, you know, the new people who are playing 2K, and you know, it kind of shows like what's good and what's not good to kind of help you guys out. Okay, so let's continue to update our Excel sheet. And kind of go on from there. Alright, so we're gonna look at, you know, Zion, the Dark Matters tier first. So Zion was going for about 600,000 as of yesterday, and now he's going for borderline 450. So people are preparing just to sell M right now because, like I said before, we're gonna get new content that's coming out Friday. So they don't want to continue to hold on to a card. I know like people who bought KD for 600,000 last week when he was like the best card in the game. Now he's only going for like 380,000, and you know, you're gonna get hold. You're gonna lose a lot of MT, guys. The more you wait and not sell them. So MJ, surprisingly, he is still going for about 600,000 MT. So renting him out will cost you about 60,000 MT, guys. Now let's check out their tune version. So tune version wise, they're still going pretty high up there. I listed them for 1 million MT, but you know, give or take, they're probably gonna be about like 850 to 950,000. I'll send them. So let's look at Zion real quick. His price kind of dropped, but you know, we still got 10 minutes to go. He's still probably gonna go around for 800,000 MT. So now we're gonna look at the Galaxy Opal tiers. And yeah, like I said, man, KD's price has been dropping ever since the Dark Matter cards came out. So he was going for 380,000 as of yesterday, and now he's going for 350. You're losing MT every time you hold on to him. You definitely lost about 30,000 MT as of yesterday. So just a reminder, guys. If you love the card, keep the card. If not, then you know, use your free cards that you guys have. So let's look at T-Mac real quick. As of yesterday, he was going for 300,000 MT. Now he's going for about like 250,000 MT. Let's look at King James. He's, you know, slowly losing his spot right now. So there's a lot of great cards out there, and if you're on current gen, LeBron James like shot is not that good. So he's gonna continue dropping price, guys. Now we're gonna look at the tune version of Dirk Nowitzki. There's 14 minutes left, so it's not gonna show us like the real price. But if I had to guess, it's still borderline 200 to about 300,000 MT. Same with this Nokic. He's gonna go for about 250,000 MT. And this one doesn't even have a shoe or diamond contract, guys. So, you know, really important if you're gonna buy a card or whatnot, buy one with a shoe and diamond contract, preferably the Grinches. All right, so now we're gonna look at, oh, I think I missed James Harden. If you guys really wanna see. Yeah, James Harden has definitely dropped in price. So he was going for about 250,000 MT as of yesterday. He is now worth 150,000, and he will continue to drop in price, guys, because you know, we have a lot of good point guards that's better than James Harden out there right now. And as for shooting guards too, like there's so much people in that position. You know, you got Kawhi, you have Terry Dischinger, you have T-Mac, you have Brandon Roy. So like James Harden is a cool card and all that, but like honestly, I would not have him on my team. It's kind of waste of MT. So Luka has dropped in price as well. He was going for about like 300,000 as of yesterday. Now he's going for like 250 to you know, 300, a little bit less than 300,000 MT for sure. Okay, so we're done with the cartoons. Now we're gonna look at the Flash Glitch patch. So again, James Harden, he was going for about 200,000 MT. Borderline, he's still going for about 200,000 MT. So not a bad time to sell him. And if you sell him, you're gonna lose about 20,000 MT, but that's better than losing 70,000 MT by Friday for sure. So I just picked up a Dirk Nowitzki with a diamond contract and a Kobe Grinch's shoes speed wise fully badge out and stuff like that for about 300,000 MT. That's kind of a little expensive, but you know, I'm okay with holding him because I think he's like one of the top centers in the game right now, and his value can or cannot go up. We'll see, depending on, you know, Friday's drop, but I'm pretty comfortable with his shot. I like his height, I like his speed. There's nothing really not to like about him, so I'll show you my team a little bit later, but you know, he's definitely gonna hold his spot for the meantime on my squad. Nurkic, he's probably going for about 200,000 MT right now, so I'm not gonna really update my Excel sheet on him right now because, you know, he's holding his value as of right now. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everyone. Let's look at the flashback, or not flashback, but let's look at Giannis's pink diamond retro card to see if he lost his value or whatnot. And you know, he's still continuing to go down in price. Look for one with a diamond shoe. That's Kobe Grinch, you know, 5-point 3-ball shot, as well as like a diamond contract for him. And look for one that has like fully badged out and some extra Hall of Fame badges. You'll probably be spending borderline 200,000 MT if you really want to keep them. But the difference between this one and the Galaxy Opal that just came out yesterday is, you know, this one can play power forward and center, while the other one can't. And so that could be a deal breaker for a lot of people. But you know, both of them are kind of a deal breaker for me until we get a Giannis who could actually get a range extender and, you know, can actually shoot the ball like I want to say 90 to 100% for me. You know, this Giannis right here, he could definitely shoot the ball. Get him the Kobe's and give him a coach. His shot will be at 89, so you know, he's still gonna hit the corners and stuff like that, but I want him to like hit everywhere on the court with the range extender. That'll be awesome. But we'll just have to wait. Again, this one's just a filler, so don't hold your breath too much on it, because you know, we're gonna get a better Giannis for sure in a couple weeks. But yeah, that's about it. I do have Lonzo Ball, Lamar Odom, and Malik Sealy on the top tier cards for Pink Diamond, but you know, right now their price is gonna continue to drop. And actually, yeah, their price are continuing to drop. So you could get Lonzo right now for about 50,000 MT, which is kind of crazy to me, but you know, find one that's gonna be badge out. Most likely it's gonna cost you about like 80,000 MT, just like this one for example. He is missing quite a few badges, but you know, you can't go wrong for 80,000 MT. So you know, be picky about it. Don't just buy to buy, but find one that, you know, kind of suits you and that you're okay with just holding on to for a while, because if not, you know, there's always going to be better cards as of next week. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and just do a recap real quick of what cards just came out. This kind of looks a little messy right here, so I'm just gonna kind of delete it right here. So since I just updated this, moving forward it'll be a lot more cleaner looking. This is just kind of like a rough Excel sheet, so sorry about that, guys. Sorry for my sloppiness. But as far as like new content and stuff, I already updated the Excel sheet, so it's gonna look a lot better than what I'm presenting to you right here, right now. But yeah, guys, that is it. So again, you know, current price, that's how much they're worth. I think they're gonna drop like about 20,000 every single day until, you know, the new cards come out on Friday or either Thursday. And you know, if you want to rent them for experience points, then it's gonna cost you, you know, this much right here. And that's not bad, but you know, guys, like just be prepared. You are gonna lose MT if you buy and sell like that. So what I recommend doing is just, you know, buy the low tier cards. That way you don't have to waste that much MT. And then, you know, as for like anything that's like over 100,000, just continue to wait until, you know, the final week or 2 weeks of the season to, you know, kind of rent them out and do the experience points, because that's actually a time to, you know, buy at a cheaper price, because everybody's, you know, trying to do the same thing. So you just don't want to hold on to cards that you're not gonna like, guys. Okay, I will see you guys tomorrow. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you comment down below, and make sure you subscribe. And you know, if we get like 20 likes or so, and you guys want me to do this live, to do a Q&A as well, then yeah, I'm more than happy to. But as right now, I'll probably just, you know, do what I do right now. And yeah, we'll talk about streaming like for an hour or so afterwards later on. Thanks guys, peace.